your weekend review of the finest football games in Europe. If you remember, from Friday and Saturday and then yesterday, many of the games went on. Yes, we have to bring you content. I'm sure some of you were waiting for us to drop the next video, and it is here. The weekend review of the finest football games in Europe. In fact, over the weekend, I followed most of the football action. I watched most of the games so that I can give you a tactical and statistical breakdown of what ensured among most of the teams. Some of the leagues are almost concluding. Some have concluded because we found the winners. And those who lift titles have lifted the titles, the emotions around them and all those things. Charlie, so we'll go through the 5 major European leagues and then look at other things. We are going to go into some players and give them a thumbs up. Controversies that went on during the weekend. There was the El Clasico in the Spanish La Liga. Some of the Madrid fans are complaining. Barcelona fans are also complaining that the referee should have given them at least 1 or 2 penalties. Some infringement should have gone for them. Yes, I don't know for your team. We the Manchester United fans too, Charlie. Man, you can't be doing this to us. What is this? Charlie, Ruben Amorim and your people, we beg you. As for Chelsea, dear, we beg you. Please do for us. When you go to Italy, Napoli drew. And Inter Milan won. Now it's 1 point between the two teams. So we are going through the tactical and statistical breakdown and give out shout out. Now, please, at this moment, we are begging you. My team and I, we are begging you. 90 plus tactics, we are begging you. Please, pause the video. Pause the video. Hit the subscribe button. You see that thing? Just hit them. That thing. Subscribe. Just hit them. Now, when you hit subscribe, put us on post notification so that when we drop any video, you see it. You'll be the first to see it. So please subscribe. We beg you. It is a community we are building. Aside this, we also have a WhatsApp channel which we put the latest sports updates. See, when the teams are playing, any goal video you want at that moment, we will drop the goal video for you. We bring highlights. We do throws. Very soon we'll bring another edition of another episode on throws. So if your team loses, we can't throw you. If my team loses, we can't throw my team. You see that kind of thing. So please, we want this community to grow. Please subscribe, like, comment. You bab, then you go share so that we can get more viewing space and things. So let's go into the game. In the Premier League, most of the games went on, and the Premier League is logging very hard. When you check the race for Europe, Liverpool have qualified. They've won the Premier League, so they are the only safe team there. When you check the Premier League table, it's getting very intense. The fight for the Premier League over the weekend, some shocking results went on. And if you check a Premier League table, now, the fight for Europe. Even Arsenal, who thought they were second on the league table far some weeks ago, now they are under pressure. If you check the league table, Arsenal has 68 points. Newcastle now has 66 points after beating Chelsea 2-0 at the St. James Park yesterday as the game began early at 11 a.m. Manchester City dropped points against Southampton 0-0. Hey, Southampton today, they do so. Hey, we can't live to be this. You go relegation. Man City, they need points, go Champions League. There's this one, Southampton go here pumping. Hey, what any boy? Hey, I watched the match. In fact, City had most of their chances on target. Ramsdale was doing saves. City were hitting bad. They were trying everything possible. But actually, Southampton said, "Nah, I'm not be here." At the St. Mary's, no. 0-0 it ended. Man City dropped 2 points. Chelsea, they lost. But very unfortunately, Nottingham Forest, who were supposed to win, went to draw with Leicester City 2-2. Leicester City, what is wrong with this relegation teams? Leicester City, you go relegation already. Hey, then can't score some last minute Bonanote, that guy, you know, score some this one. He's there for Leicester City in the game. Then he shot me. So the race for Europe is going up. As for the bottom half people, mind you, Ruben Amorim, Postecoglou, Gyampoh, Ruben Amorim, please don't do that. What is that? You will play Premier League, you people are exchanging position. 17, 18. Today Tottenham is 15, Man U is 16. The next day Man U is 14. Oh, what is this? Please be careful. Now, when you check the teams fighting for the European spots, Arsenal, when you check their next 2 games, they have Newcastle at home. So at the Emirates, they'll host Newcastle and go away to Southampton. I think they'll pick 4 points. So Arsenal will qualify. I'm predicting a draw between Arsenal and Newcastle, and they will go away to Southampton and win. When you check Newcastle's game, they'll play Arsenal away, which I'm predicting will be a draw, and play Everton at home. For this Everton game, I still see draw. Everton are very tough, even away. They went to Wolves and they went over the weekend away to beat to win 4-1 at Fulham. Yes, Manchester City also will play Bournemouth at home. So at the Etihad, sorry, I'm envisaging the win. Fulham away, that will be a very tough game. But I think Manchester City will qualify for Champions League. I think Liverpool first, Arsenal second, Manchester City third, and Newcastle will follow. For Chelsea, Man U there. Yeah, Manchester City down. Man U. This match, I bet it is the preparation for us. So in this game, Man United will be the of the Europa League against Tottenham. So this is the preparation. Ruben Amorim, please listen. Play our full squad against Chelsea. Chelsea, they know. They should come and play Europa next season. While we when we win our trophy, we'll go to the Champions League. So as for this match, it will be draw or win for Man U. At the Stamford Bridge, mark my words. Nottingham Forest will meet Chelsea on the last day. So this match will also be a deciding one for the two teams. Then Tottenham Hotspur will play Aston Villa here. In that way. So Villa will play Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United. They'll play Man United away at Old Trafford. Villa will win this match. Villa will win. That will be after Manchester United have won the Europa League. So there's no motivation to still play. So Villa will win. Then Nottingham Forest will play West Ham and then Chelsea. You know, I think the first 4 teams will be Liverpool, Arsenal second, Manchester City third, Newcastle fourth, Nottingham Forest fifth, Aston Villa sixth, Chelsea seventh. Chelsea, please find Europa can play. So that was what envisaged in the Premier League. Most of the teams played very well. Yeah, we'll give shout outs to some players and some managers. Arsenal in the game played 2-2, went to Anfield to play 2-2. Now Arsenal have gone almost 15-16 games at Anfield though. They've gone to the last time Arsenal won at Anfield the last time Arsenal won at Anfield was in 2012. At that time, Arsene Wenger was coach of Arsenal. Go and check. Santi Cazorla that time. Where them go win for Anfield. 15 games. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've lost 8 times at Anfield. And drew 7 times. So Arsenal at Anfield, they're no good. Yesterday, the game I watched, very chunk part of it. Liverpool were very good in the first half. In fact, Mo Salah, hey, what a player. Chance creation. When he picks up the ball, looks into the space in front of him, picks that pocket of space, and then hits the pass there. And he was nice in the first. In fact, Liverpool were very dominant in the first half. So Arsenal came back. Mikel Arteta changed 1 or 2 things. He moved Gabriel Martinelli into the box, allowing Trossard to be as the right winger. So anytime Mikel Merino was the one to pick up the second ball, in case Liverpool were to clear the ball out of their box. So you realize that Martinelli go from Trossard to Martinelli. And I was even surprised Martinelli was able to get over that ball. It was a nice goal by Arsenal. Arsenal tried their best and they were able to equalize 2-2. Arsenal again, red card team. This season, their results. I think Arsenal was building momentum. Arsenal were building momentum in the second half, which was a good factor for them to Mikel Merino picked up the red card. So that was something that really didn't help them. Over the weekend, Man United. I want to talk about Man United before I move to the La Liga. In fact, I'll begin with Ruben Amorim. Manager Ruben Amorim, please. This is from the United fans. You see, I understand he came in November. That is in the middle of the season. He has every right to say that these players are not his crop of players. It is a new system he's implementing. It's a 3-4-3 system. Where the system is to, when Man United are building up, the system is to invite pressure onto ourselves and then pick up the pocket of spaces that the opponent will leave when they are pressing us. That's the whole idea of the system. Good. But the thing is, Ruben Amorim adjust. You see, Man United started picking up some good wins in the Premier League. We played some 1-2 games where we drew and we won. They were good performances. He was adjusting. All of a sudden, he has gone back to his old style. Now, Ruben Amorim's pressing style or off the ball, when Man United want to press is that the 3-4-3, the two wing backs drop back as full backs. So it becomes a back line of 5. Then we have 2 central midfielders and the 3 attackers in front. The 3 attackers made up of the low number 9 and then the 2 number 10s. The thing is, he wants them to press in a 5-2-3 formation. Now, when we press in a 5-2-3, the low number 9 is forced to press either the goalkeeper or one of the center backs. Now, when it happens that way, or maybe he presses the one with the ball, the 2 center backs move a little wide, making the opposition's full backs, the 2 and the 3, they also move like high up the pitch a little. So, say if Man United's 3 players are going to press, one person picks up where the goalkeeper will pass the ball to. Then 2 players will pick up the center back. The opposition's fullbacks are free. So if you realize, anytime the team is playing, they are able to bypass the Manchester United press easily. Ruben Amorim, please, we beg, go 4-4-2 formation. Allow one number 10 to join number 9. We are now there off the ball. Yes, we know the team shape on the ball. A wing back will move into very high up the pitch. Please, off the ball, allow the team to press in a 4-4-2. 4-1-4-1 is not a bad pressing. 4-5-1 is not bad. All we want to know is that our team will press effectively. And yesterday, I stood there and I was like, Rasmus Hojlund was tired. In the second half, he was tired. He can't run. We need the results. We need to equalize. And the guy can't run. He was on the bench. Bring OB. Make he can play. Oh, Charlie. Ruben, I'm backing. We are backing you. We are supporting you to succeed. Yes, the players, you see, the players, them IQ day ground. So sometimes you just need to make things simple for them. Give them a simple script. Let's play till the season will end. West Ham are bad, though. Manchester United fans, let's be critical. West Ham are bad. Hey, see, West Ham, that performance they put up against Manchester United yesterday, it wasn't any good performance, though. If they meet any other team, I swear, if West Ham take this performance, go meet Liverpool, then go chop 5 goals. Liverpool would dismantle them. It wasn't a good performance by this one, West Ham team. When they make Kudus this whole season, I've not seen what he's played for West Ham. Then they make Kudus some big player be Karun. Players to Charlie, we beg you. Charlie, oh, Lindelof, you've played ball for quite a while now. Oh, but Manchester United 2019, you can't do just worse. Oh, Charlie, then they make my BP they go high. Some of our players should take responsibility. Yesterday, I understand Amad Diallo made a mistake in defending the first goal. He didn't do well. Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho, please. You see, he's a young guy into Okan after all his inexperience. But Charlie Garnacho, you see, I'll blame Ruben Amorim. Okay. It is very difficult, but I'll blame Ruben Amorim. If our big chances are not falling to Amad Diallo, and they are falling to Garnacho, yes, that manager will put out his team to create scenarios. After all, it will come down to player application. Most of our big chances in the big games, Nottingham Forest, the game against yesterday's game, most of our chances are falling to the wrong place. Then you go forward to Garnacho, then bam, over the bar. Yesterday, Amad Diallo crossed a certain ball to the far post. It was just Garnacho meets the ball, tap the ball into the net, and he hits. Actually, some small margins. Oh, you see, some of these players are costing Amorim his job, especially Garnacho. Yes, still, you see, I like the idea behind what Amorim wants to do with Garnacho. Is that when Manchester United want to sit back, Garnacho is the one always behind the transition Manchester United. So against Bilbao over in the Europa League semi-final second leg at Old Trafford, Dogu placed a certain ball into Garnacho because Garnacho is has space than the Bilbao centre backs. He went past them, and he played some cheap shot. You and keeper, cheap shot be over there. Oh, child off target. Garnacho, you can't do this one. Rasmus Hojlund, I beg you, lift up your game. We have a final to play. You can't be doing this to us. So into the Chelsea game, United, please, Ruben Amorim, you understand you have a final to play. Let's be consecutive against Chelsea. Let's go and sit back at this one. Frustrate Chelsea, we'll get our goal and we'll leave there with a win. As for Chelsea, they know We they want them make them go play this one safe. How will they call them? The Europa League. Yes. And let's see if they can go unbeaten like Manchester United have done this season. So that is enough for the Premier League. We'll go to the La Liga and check some of the La Liga games. But before that, before you go to the La Liga, I'd like to give shout out to 2 players. Oli Watkins. He has become Aston Villa's all-time Premier League top scorer with 75 goals. And Unai Emery presented him in the Champions. This guy is a very good Premier League standard striker, 28-year-old Oli Watkins. If Manchester United can get him on their books for 2 years contract, option +1, it wouldn't be bad. Just that, when you are going to you pay. If Arsenal want a striker, this guy will guarantee. Last season, it was a blistering season for him. This season has been on and off. Sometimes he's not been fit. Yes, Unai Emery has dropped him a couple of times. But I think Oli Watkins has done a similar good. From where he came from to Aston Villa has been good. Then I'll give Andy Robertson a shout out. This guy, he also defines a modern day, fullback. 60 Premier League assists. 60. He do 60. Arnold gets 64. Arnold now born about to say why Premier League assists. Why 64? This guy gets 60. 60. Robert, left back. He do 60 Premier League assists. Charlie Robertson. Yes, I understand. Defensively, he be some way. But attacking wise, this guy has done well, and I'll give him a shout out. His name is not mentioned several times in the Liverpool setup. I'd like to give him a shout out. Robertson has been good for Liverpool. No matter what happens, he's a Liverpool legend. All the Liverpool opinions, you people know they are not. You know be a legend. Put for the comment section as I make you see. So we'll move on to the La Liga and talk about the big game over the weekend. Oh, Charlie. The El Clasico. Charlie, it happened no. Everyone just knew that Madrid no go fit score pass. Whatever you go do. You see, against for we, then we go do against for Madrid. You start the game, no. The first 40 minutes, no, Mbappe, pam. Now it's like, okay, Madrid have arrived. They've surprised Barca. Because when the game began, this was Carlo Ancelotti's plan. Anytime Carlo Ancelotti moves into the game like a 4-4-2 formation, but it's not 4-4-2. Off the ball. When Real Madrid want to press the ball, this is what they do. They go in a 4-1-4-1 formation. So at this time, because Real Madrid have issues in their defense, Tchouaméni moved in center back. And then Valverde moves into the defensive midfield position where he becomes the lone defensive midfielder. Now he was told to man-mark Dani Olmo all the time. So if you realize in the first half, in fact in the beginning minutes, there was that one air ball he went with Dani Olmo and he hit the guy very hard. If you realize, and he got a yellow card. And Real Madrid were very physical. In fact, Barcelona were not able to get themselves on the ball like they wanted. They were making a lot of mistakes. Real Madrid capitalized. Mbappe first penalty, nice one. Second goal, slotted in very nicely. Then Barcelona, you see, when Barca are playing, when Real Madrid scored 2, there was one thing about Barca. I like their composure, and that shows the maturity of some of these guys. If you are Lamine Yamal and you have over 100 games under your belt at age 17, it should give you enough some experience. Hey, Lamine Yamal, if I'll give you good numbers, I've played like 20 big games, classical games, the games against Bayern Inter Milan are enough tutorial or orientation for him. And when Real Madrid scored 2, Barca did not panic. Hansi Flick told these guys, calm down, just play the way you want it. And then the Barcelona players kept looking at themselves and they were smiling. Charlie, in the next 22 minutes, 4-2. Lamine Yamal and his guys were doing the things. Hey, Real Madrid defensively, they are. See, it's not even about the backline. From the midfield, they are poor. That is the word. Hey, defensively, they are poor. Hey, Real Madrid, they have issues. In fact, they have to augment their squad next season. And this is what Hansi Flick does with the Barca team. Lamine Yamal, he stays wide. I've explained that kind of thing to you. He stays wide, allowing the right back to come a little bit infield, sometimes to underlap. Now, because Lamine Yamal can take on any player he wants, I think he's been good for Barcelona. Rafinha, Dani Olmo, and then Amana Referanto is moving into the half spaces and they create opportunities for themselves. So Barcelona were good. This season they've beaten Real Madrid 4 times. Hansi Flick becomes the second manager to beat Real Madrid 4 times. They beat them 4-0 at the Bernabeu. They went to beat them 5-2, far away in Saudi Arabia. They beat, how do you call it, Real Madrid again yesterday 4-3, and they beat them 3-2 in the Copa del Rey final. And this was enough leverage for Barcelona. So I think they were good. We'll go to the Italian Serie A, talk briefly about them. Napoli dropped points. Oh, Charlie, Napoli, we they beg you. Win this league for us. Hey, Conte, you are at home. But the general people to them, they worry. Since Patrick Vieira took over Genoa, they were 17th, so now he's brought them to a very good position. And shout outs to Patrick Evra for doing a good work for Genoa. Yes, he came to the Premier League with Crystal Palace. It didn't really work out, but he's doing a very good job at Genoa. Napoli, just win your next 2 games and we are champions of Italy. Inter Milan won 2-0. So this was the perfect opportunity for French players to play. So Joaquin Correa started with Mediterranean up front. And I even didn't know that Zalewski had joined Inter Milan. Hey, in the game, he scored some nice goal via Zalewski. That Roma guy, yeah. So I think Inter Milan were good. Yeah, they were good. The Serie A hit, even for the top 4 is the top 4 race is very this one. AC Milan won by 3-1. It was an interesting win for them as they played on Friday. Yeah. So I think the Serie A has been nice this season. I followed them very well. Yes, they've been very good. Now we'll shift our attention to the Bundesliga. I have some nice news to talk about Hurricane there. Bayern Munich have won the league once again. And in their celebration, Thomas Müller admitted that now the trophy is back home. That is one of the most important things they were waiting for. That the trophy is back home. So you realize in their celebration they were very happy. And then Thomas Müller bid farewell to Bayern Munich. This was his last season at the club. He's leaving the club after 25 years. From the time he was young, he joined Bayern Munich. He has played through the rank. See, he's the definition of a proper club legend. Thomas Müller, he defines what a proper club legend should be. Thomas Müller. Quality service. 25 years of quality service to Bayern Munich. He's won everything that Bayern Munich needed. The Champions League. He sent them to the highest stage. He's won the World Cup for Germany. Charlie. Oh, Thomas Müller, proper goal scorer. Though he is not a number, you're out number 9. Thomas Müller defines it. And this man, Harry Edward Kane. Oh, Charlie. See, the emotions on Saturdays were like, on Saturday was like something different. I was happy and I was sad at the same time. At 31 years, Harry Kane is now winning his first trophy. Lamine Yamal at 17 years, the one Champions League trophy go do what? What did they want to do? Hey, Lamine Yamal. Charlie, Harry Kane Abremu. See, Harry Kane has provided Tottenham Hotspur quality service yesterday when he sent them to the finals of an FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League. Tottenham were not able to win. Now he's won his first title and he's lifted the Dutch Meister. Now Harry Kane is a Dutch Meister. He's won the Bundesliga. Oh my goodness. The Bundesliga. Oh my goodness. Harry Edward Kane. I'm happy for him. I think more will come. If he stays at Bayern for the next 3-4 years, but the way they are playing, they are winning the Bundesliga on occasion because the guy will go compete plus Bayern, he left. He go Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso has left to Real Madrid. So now Company and his guys have more time on their books to find a way of winning the Bundesliga. I pray he will win the Champions League, add it to his trophy cabinet, and Harry Kane will be a massive addition to the club. Then Xabi Alonso bid farewell to Bayern Leverkusen. He's done a very, very good job. When he came to Bayern Leverkusen, they were fighting relegation. They were 17th. 17th. In Germany, there are 18 clubs. They play 34 league games. Those 18 clubs, if you are 17th and 18th, you go to relegation. The 16th place team plays a playoff with one team from the Division 1. When he came, they were 17th. Brought them, helped them at the half of the season and qualified them for Europa. When he qualified them for Europa, that was last season. He went unbeaten in the Bundesliga. 34 games unbeaten. Went unbeaten in the Europa till he went to the final. But he's an European silver medalist. He's won the Europa League silver medal. Though we don't celebrate about it, but I think it was a good job. He won the Bundesliga unbeaten. He won the DFB Pokal unbeaten, Boga. And he's done a very good job over the time. I think Alonso has done a very good job. He has lifted Bayern Leverkusen to a certain level where they need. And he has done very well. Now he's on his way to Real Madrid. Let's see what it will pan out. He will take them, I'm sure in the next 2 weeks, he will take them and send them to the Club World Cup. Let's see, we'll assess him more with Real Madrid because it's a bigger club. At Bayern for Leverkusen, there's some players who assert your dominance on them. And let's see how he'll be able to succeed at Real Madrid. I think he will succeed because the likes of Zidane and Co will give him the experience to succeed. And per the system he plays, it will be very effective. Real Madrid needs someone who tactically will get them running, will get the team to understand what a system should. I'm not saying Carlo Ancelotti is not a good coach or tactically is bad, but there are flaws in what he does and most of the decisions he takes. For Xabi Alonso, I think he can assert his dominance. Real Madrid will come good and will play good. Now to the French League A, then we bring our discussion to an end. Farmers League Gyampoh. I see something here, Charlie. The UNFP people, those who take care of the French League A league, or more in Farmers League. Sometimes they are not truthful. These people, the UNFP, they are not truthful. The France Football Federation should find a way of reviewing some of their works and then make sure they get further this one, because Charlie, when you check the race for Europe in the league, it has been very this one. But quickly, I want to go through the League One team of the season for you. Charlie, check something. 11 players, oh, League One I born 11 players. 9 players came from PSG. 9. Only 2 players from different teams. 18 teams, oh. 9 players the whole season. If you team back, I don't blame them, because when you check the other teams, they don't have enough funds to back the quality they can get. So when you check the Liga, Rice back then or better than Hakim. Why matter now? The matter of this one, no, I don't think. Which left back, which midfielders are better than these two? Well, anymore. For the Chevalier, the lost little goalkeeper Chevalier, he has kept 11 clean sheets this season. His own is what is it. People ask, Charlie, if PSG they where Donnarumma this season in the Liga has not been so exciting like Chevalier has been. I've watched the Liga, I follow Liga because I'm a Parisian. Wow, Charlie, PSG, they follow PSG too. So Chevalier has been good for them. As for that one, there, it is well deserved. At right back, Hakimi, I agree. Left back, Nuno Mendes, I agree. Pacho and Marquinhos, I agree. They've been very good in the Liga. Though they are running the Champions League is also impressive. And then Vitinha and João Neves, no question. Then they there. Ryan Cherki has been good. In fact, he's played well this season. Manchester United one team is on their books. But I will not put him there. I'll put Marcel gets some player, be Luis and Enrique. That be him. He not be the manager or this one, the PSG manager. Luis Enrique. He Marcel, you go check him. This season, I think he's been better than Cherki. Marseille player, Luis Enrique. I'll put him here instead of Cherki. And the front line, Bradley Barcola. If you remember at the beginning of the season, no one had completed. In fact, the whole season, no one had completed dribbles than Bradley Barcola. So it is what deserved. He scored 14 League One goals. League goals. 14 league goals. And I think Barcola deserves this one. The shout out which he has. Dembele, of course, he won the player of the season in the League One, so it well deserved. Down, this part I get question. Desiree Doué shouldn't be there. When the season began, he was not really even playing more. But he has better out into the scene. Very good. I think Mason Greenwood has been better than Desiree Doué. Let's be honest, sorry. Mason Greenwood has been better than Desiree Doué. Mason Greenwood has scored 19 League One goals. Aside the 19 League One goals, he's a player with the most accurate, second most accurate dribbles in the League One. Greenwood has been good. Let's be real. He's played very well. And Dembele won the player of the season. Luis Enrique won the manager of the season. League One will say Farmers League. So they played. But Charlie, this be your tactical and statistical breakdown of the weekend games along the top 5 Europe. Charlie, we beg you once again. I'm saying, subscribe, It is important for you to subscribe. See, when you subscribe and when you add one person, when you subscribe and you join the community, another person will also what get to view it. So one subscription adds one view to it. You get more people get to see our content. YouTube are like, okay, let's promote this content because it's getting a number of views. Please subscribe, you like, comment and share. I'll put our WhatsApp channel link in the description. You can join our WhatsApp channel through that link and everything goes on well. This is 90 plus tactics with Gyampoh. Adios.